Hey guys, it's Johnny Sunshine. This is what happens to my truck in the summertime. El Bamo go offo. I need to get in here and get this shit squared away today. It's gotten cooler here. It's not oppressively hot and the humidity's not so bad. I'll show you what we got today. So it's about 92, 94 degrees, but this is the ticket. When the humidity's low, you can handle that, you know? When the humidity gets in the, you know, from 60 to 80, 90%, it's torture. You can't even work, man. You have sweat just pouring into your eyeballs. So it's a good day, good evening. It's about 5 o'clock. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my truck situated. I wanna show you guys some of the stuff that I have now in my truck that I didn't have before. You can see that jetter hose up there and the pressure cleaner for doing a quick jet job on a house if I think it's needed. But anyways, let me get my shit picked up. I just had to dump a box out of all of my tools because I needed the box. So my shit is scattered. Let me get straightened out. Alright guys, so I'm making some headway. I got my ladder back up there where it belongs. Sometimes I come off these roofs and if it's the end of the day, that ladder, I just don't feel like, you know, fighting it. I will say that, you know, having a well-stocked truck is a great thing. I hardly ever get caught without the shit I need, but the downside of that is it's not easy sometimes getting the stuff that you need out. I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of like the Navy when you're out in the middle of the ocean. As long as you have the shit, you're in good shape. Sometimes getting to it is another fucking issue, but at least you have it. So I made some good headway here. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to get these racks put in. I mean my carts. Bella, come on. This cart that I bought, I bought it for $5. It's a great cart for toilets. It expands. It'll expand out far enough to carry a toilet, you know, the big box from like a Home Depot, everything included in the box. It'll carry that comfortably, and then you can put your old toilet in that box, and it works out great. It's very maneuverable, but it's not a standard. This is actually made for like band equipment. I did put a link on my on one of the questions on my last toilet, but the name of this company, the name of the company is JAM, JAMSTANDS, Jam Stands, and they have a whole assortment of carts, some of them rough terrain. They're just a lot better. There's a lot more selection than you would find at a Home Depot. They're pretty run-of-the-mill. They haven't changed much over the years. But I like these collapsible, more maneuverable carts. And I really like this because it's so tight. It collapses to a very small thing. And then I also have, obviously, I've got my lift right there. I'm gonna take that pressure cleaner off. I've got a huge shop vac in the back there, but I'll be honest, man, I never use it. and just make sure you know how to turn the water off when you get to a house. That's what I do every time I go to a house. Before I start working, the first thing I do is try to figure out how to shut the water off in an emergency. So know where the meter is, know where the backflow is, a main shut off, whatever. If you need to fucking haul ass and turn the water off, you need to know where you're going, because every minute is probably another $5,000 worth of damage. Let me clean this up a little more. Alright guys, so I've got this thing straightened out somewhat. Got my sewer equipment here, my cables. I got my video camera up here. This is a little step, this Hall Master deal. Got my hand truck. I like tucking it in up high like this. Kind of stays out of the way. I got a small ladder, 2 foot. I've got a 4-foot ladder, a 6-foot ladder, a 20-foot ladder, 16 maybe. Got an air compressor. This box right here is leak detection equipment, which I'm not really that good at. This is my lift for water heaters that are on a stand. These are all jackhammers, rotary drills for big shit. You could use that for core drilling. I've got a small cable in case I get into a situation where I need some small cable. I've got a chair in case I need a break. I've got my Super V's here ready to go. This has a drop head spring on it, 1/4 inch. This is a 3/8 cable with a spade head on it, which I use most of the time on washing machines and stuff like that. This one I'll use on lavatory, 1¼ inch copper. This one's a spare. I think it's got a small spring head in it. I've got my K60, not my K60, Route 66 General right there. Got my K60 right here. This is a bucket full of cement. This is one of those little cameras, Milwaukee camera. Like I could have used this the other day on that washing machine stoppage to see what was in that 2-inch pipe, but you know, the more shit you pull off the truck, the more you have to put back on. So I was able to get them going. I do have a jetter hose here. I've got toe chains, closet augers, extra extension cords. I've got material up here in case I have to put a screen over a vent or whatever if they're having bug issues. I've got all my PVC fittings, levels, long electrician drill bits, these real long babies, in case you get into some crazy shit. I've got extra right angle drills, and I also have a sump pump here. I've got a 14-inch chop saw somewhere in here, concrete chop saw, electric. I also have a gas one. I've got extra B tanks in here, a couple of them. This is where I keep all my extra pipe and probe rod, meter keys. This is the old porta potty in case Johnny has to go. This is a vacuum, Milwaukee vacuum that's set up for dry shit. It's got a filter in it. I also have another one like this that's set up for wet use, no filter. I stock Badger 5 garbage disposals. In the back I've got a Pro 750. I've got the pressure tanks there, and under that pressure tank is a recirc system, the Grundfos recirc system. I also stock faucets. This is a Gerber laundry tub faucet. Like I said, I go to Home Depot. If stuff's on sale, I'll pick them up, man. So these are an Adler, basically a 7430. Same faucet. I think I paid, maybe with my military discount, I paid $75 for that. But I just, when I get to the people's house, I just say pull it up, see how much they cost. And that's where we go from. Delivered with a warranty. Like I said, I have toe chains, bunch of bungee cords, bunch of extra buckets, cords, pipe wrenches out the yazoo in this bucket. So I'm pretty set up, man. I also have in the back there a huge shop vac, and I carry extra pans with me. These are all pressure fittings here, 1 inch up to 2 inch. I've got extra cables for my sewer machines, the Super V's. I'm worried that I can't see my saw, man. My concrete saw. Don't know what the fuck I did with it. Wouldn't bother me if I never used it again, though, to be honest with you. So I do have a chop saw in here. I also have my my locator in here for my camera. I've got a bunch of Fernco's no hubs, shower strainers, clean out plugs, all an assortment of flanges, different types of closet flanges for pretty much any situation I may find myself in. Yeah, it's overloaded. We've got a pump there that works sometimes, you know. Anyways, now I gotta find my chop saw. I won't sleep right tonight until I lay my fucking eyes on that son of a bitch. I don't know when the last time I used it was. Alright guys, so I found my chop saw. It's right there. I also have in here snap cutters, cast iron cutters, hole punches for metal studs, some extra boots in case I get into some real sloppy shit, pinch bars, crowbars. There's something over there. There's another chop saw back there. The first one I ever owned. I got it like 35 years ago. Badass Milwaukee. And see that thing? Yeah. I know this light's probably fucked up, but this is Johnny Phillips Plumbing. See these guys? This is a nice thing to keep on your truck, man. An extra 6-foot whip for a water heater. It comes with everything, man. I think they're about $22, $23. Sometimes you get in a situation where you need to do that. It's nice to have it. Yeah, this is a submersible pump with discharge hose, some toilet seats, a bunch of I got grab bars in here. I have a bunch of moving blankets and just a whole bunch of shit, y'all. Sand mix. You just never know, man. Never know. And I get like a half a mile to the gallon. This is a great tool if you got one that works good. This right here, I talked to you, I've mentioned more than a few times about my box for mowing. This is the stock sheet that came with this thing. It tells you what should be in the box, and this was from 10 years ago. So this is all the model numbers, cartridges, But I'd be interested. I'd be interested to know if they have this box again for 2023 with all the new cartridges and all the new innovations that they've come up with. But I hang on to this, and I really need to stock that thing according to this list, because I will come across that shit. Alright guys, I need to clean up all this. I did put this rubber mat down. The hell, there's a name on this. I don't know if I really like it. It's called Super Mat, and I guess you can order this in different sizes. It's pretty heavy, man. I don't think it's gonna like buckle up or anything. But ideally, I'd like to put some new aluminum diamond plate on the floor and all the way down this wall. Just but hey man, this is a 20-year-old truck. For some reason the lights don't work. Maybe the bulbs are dead. I never thought of that. Son of a bitch. I better just leave fucking well enough alone. I'm gonna check that, because these lights are nice. I never work at night, but be nice if they worked. Yeah. So it's hot. I'm gonna wrap this up and go swimming, man. Let me get this shit in the garage, the stuff that I want to put in there. Alright guys, Johnny Sunshine has whipped this truck into action. It took me probably an hour and a half. Gotta go up here and get this light. But I'm feeling good about this. Ow! I really like this cot, guys. It is very, very versatile, man. I want to see if I can find the name again. Jam stands. They make carts for music equipment, man. Fucking nice. Yeah. Ready to go to work tomorrow. Get my few jobs in this week, and that's it, man. I'm looking forward to cooler weather. I'm gonna go fix the salad. Alright guys, so it's 7 o'clock. The beast is ready to fucking roar. The lion is ready to roll tomorrow. And Johnny Boy is going swimming right now. So my girlfriend, her fucking dad came over and cooked dinner. Fuck. Like a fucking package deal. Son of a bitch. Look at these mutts. Brr.